Welcome to Murray's Garage. Today I think we're going to finish this tractor up. Or we're going to try. But right now I'm working on this side seal, I guess is what you would call it. You just bond a bunch of string in these holes and it seals that void up, that crack right there. And then the main seal goes on, so we'll get that, the string in there, pound it in there, and then we'll get the main seal on, and then we'll work on the front end. I've been cleaning stuff up and getting seals in and stuff like that. We'll get the front end on, then we'll put the oil pan on, and then we'll get it on the cherry picker and put the clutch, flywheel clutch on. I got a new clutch disc. That's the only thing I'm replacing is the clutch disc. This is a little, it'll be okay. I'm not surfacing it, I'm not doing nothing. I scratched on it, sandpaper. We'll put a new disc in it, it'll work just fine. So yeah, we'll get it all in there. Hopefully get the front end together, get it setting back on the ground, and then put everything else on. And maybe fire it up, see what happens. So let me get you in here, and I kind of wanted to show you how this goes in there. I already have some in there. It goes all the way down, so you can sink this punch in there, but whatever I cut off of this side I put in here. But we'll just slam that down in there and fold it over itself and push it down in with the punch. I'm hitting it pretty hard. I guess if you had too big of a hammer, you could break it. Some guy on I uploaded a video on TikTok yesterday. Somebody said get as much as you can in there, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then when we put the pan on, we'll just put a little thin silicone layer on there. Should seal it pretty good. But yeah, we'll finish this up. Getting pretty full. About all I'm going to get in there, maybe. Go over in the corner. Okay. I'll take razor blade. Try not to pull it out of there, I guess. Try not to cut fingers. Okay. And we'll try to that's pretty good. Not as good as that one is. I like it. Okay, that's done. Now we'll put the remain seal on, which I have all ready to go, I think. I was in this plate. And make sure you put it in right. I put it in backwards first time because I'm dumb. Seal goes this way, so your outer seal goes this way away from the plate. But all it does is we'll put a little oil on there and slap her on, and should be good to go. I think this should be the gasket that goes on there. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't think that's the right one. Has to be. Just like that. And then 2 of them go in from the inside, and then 3 of them go in from the outside. The short ones should go, there's 3 short ones and 2 long ones. The long ones go inside, I'm guessing. But we'll start those and get some oil. Before you pound the seal in, make sure it fits over whatever you're putting on. And the nuts have to come off. I don't put silicone. If I can get the surfaces clean, I don't put silicone on them if I can help it. That's just me. You can do whatever you want, but you gotta kind of work it on there, which can be really hard, but just make sure none of it's rolled over. It all looks pretty good. It is rolled over here. Son of a bitch. Still rolled over. Right there. It's the only place it's rolled over too. Nope, I won't fix it. There. Now she's good. Remember when I said I don't use silicone? Well, this is the hard part. One. I'll put one over here. My reason for not using silicone is, why would you have a gasket if you need silicone? If you can get the mating surfaces completely clean and smooth, that gasket should do the trick. I'm not saying all applications are like that. Like, I silicone, so my 73 Maverick, that race car, at 347, I didn't want it to leak, so I, siliconed it. So make sure it wouldn't leak. I guess I'm contradicting myself, but I feel, why would you want to use another sealing thing when there's already a gasket there? But I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that one or not. There it is. I have torn apart cars that have just been full of silicone. That's why they were parked, because the water pump's just full of silicone. It can't circulate water or anything because there's silicone in the way. 7/16. cool. Well, that's gonna add a couple hours. That bolt wasn't very strong. I didn't even put that much pressure on it. That's not even sticking out of the fucking thing. Oh boy. I'll have to deal with that when we get it off the stand. Well, I guess we'll put the front cover on. Yes, great. Take these out. Oil slinger. Now I need to put a cotter key in that. Like so. There should be grass washes on that, but I don't have any, so we're just gonna run it. Okay. Now I gotta put the governor on. I'm gonna put the pulley on and the governor. Let's put the. No, we better put the governor on first because the pulley's probably gonna be in the way. I thought it came with a gasket for this, but it doesn't. So, remember when I said I hated silicone? That's what we're gonna do to it. Punch that little roll pin out and replace the felt here because it came with it. So, and then I lubed it all up. Seems to be working good. So we'll silicone it up and slap her on there. See if we can twist any of those bolts off. Yep, that's right. Okay, that's good. Now, I'm gonna try not to twist these off. That's gonna be fun. There. Supposed to hand tighten it. Smear silicone on it, hand tighten it, wait for 480 hours or something, and then just bolt it on there. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Done it for years. Everything's held. It'll be fine. Alright, now what? Pulley. Pulley, big nut, and pulley. Yep. I better clean that up a little bit. That looks like shit. Alright, I'll clean this up and then we'll put it on her. Cool. It's all shiny. Wire brush and flapper disc for the inside. Should be good to go. Let's put a little bit of oil in that seal. And slap it on there. Well, this has dowels in it, so it doesn't matter, but it'll be okay. I think what we'll do is put a little bit of silicone on that face. For a guy who doesn't like silicone, he's really using a lot of it, huh? Bertha. That's probably good shit. Whoa. Leave her there. See what happens. Alright, that's it there. Now we'll do the pan. Cracks are sealed. Lay the gasket on there. Those don't line up with their shit, do they? Unless I messed up again. Nope, same way. Alright, let's flip it back over. Let me pour some oil on those gears just to lubricate them up. It'll run out the top, but it'll be okay. There we go. Okay. Set the pan on there. Probably don't have enough bolts, but it's okay. Wait! That would have been a bad idea. Let's put this on there. It does have it floating. We'll just point it up like that. I'm pretty sure. Doesn't matter. Don't forget the pickup tube. Very important. There. Doesn't move very good, but it'll be fine. We'll just leave it up like that. Okay. Okay. Short ones go in the back. Because they do. Because this actually sits. Is it the back or the front? It's the front. Yeah, it's the front because this actually sits inside the front weight. So two short weights, yeah, that's right. I was thinking the Alice. The Alice, actually the back of the pan fits inside the bell housing. That's where I got that from. That's where. Okay. I need to get it on that cherry picker and hopefully get that bolt I broke out right there. That sucks, but I might be able to hook something onto it, maybe pull it out of there. I'm not sure, but I'll get it on the hanging from the cherry picker and we'll go from there. So it looks good. I think it'll do some stuff, I think. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And I gotta look for some more parts too. So I gotta go back to my stash and get some shit. So right there. Sure. Let's try to, no, it's inside the hole, but let's try to tack a nut onto it. It shouldn't turn out that hard. Let's try to tack a nut to it and see if I can get that fucker out of there. It's worth a shot, I think, before we break out the drill and stuff. Oh boy, I might have tacked it. First try? First try. Look at that shit. God damn, I'm good. Is it either 7/16 or half? Get out of there. Perfect. That's what you call a win right there. All right. We're back in business. We can put the rear main seal on and the flywheel. And this is a little f***ed up. That's not good. So we're gonna have to let it down. Because if I just take that bolt off, it'll just go poof, 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 explode in a million pieces. So we get the rear main seal on. And then I think we'll set her down just enough to get that chain out of there and get it sort of centered. Put the flywheel clutch on and try to shove it in that thing. And then we got a bunch of wires and the temperature gauge thingies broken, and I don't have a ground wire, and I need to figure out if this is the coil wire or not. I think it is. This is the charge wire, oil line. I'm missing springs for the throttle. We need to put the front end on. I gotta make a list. So cool, that's awesome. That's a win for sure. That's what you want. Cool. Let's get the rear main seal on. That looks good. Let's put this old Ford bolt in on top, since that's the one that twisted off. All these ones look okay. You know what? We gotta pull that pan back off. Son of a bitch. Who did that? Yep, we gotta pull the pan back off because I gotta get those two bolts in. Motherfucker. Let's make sure this one's not a short one. Yeah, that's a long one. Okay. It's a long one. And then this one. Seal looks good. We'll run with that. There's the old Ford bolt there. There. I guess I'll lift it up. We'll just lift it up and take the pan off. Probably take most of the bolts out and then just let it down. Get in there and put them two little short ones in there and go from there. Get on there. You be right back. There she goes. Down a little more. Better rotate the engine a little bit. Where she's going in? Down a little more. You know what? I bet you this might be some of the problem. Maybe, maybe not. Close. What's going on there? Kind of. Stay. That didn't stay. Man, I should fit on there. It doesn't. Son of a bitch. This one fit on there? Yep, that one fits perfectly on there. I should have checked that before. Oh well. That doesn't fit at all. I guess I'll go look for a clutch disc. Oh, it's shot in the ass. Okay, so what if for whatever reason this is the wrong clutch disc? Should have checked it before I put it on there. That was my bad. But I found another one that's not in too bad a shape. It's a little thin on the flywheel side, but it will run. So I'm gonna put that in there and then we'll try this again. And I put lock washers on the crank shaft bolts because I found those. But anyway, I'll get that together and then we'll, hopefully it'll just go. All right, clutch is in, that's in, all that stuff's there. Let's try her again. I need to come up. Right there? Right there. Push in a little bit. Get that stud started on there. Turn the engine over. Belt pulley's turning. So it's gotta go in. Have to come up just a little bit. Hanging up on this side. Nope. First gear. That one there. This one here. And tighten them up. You want to go hog wild or anything. Oh, bitch. Tighten her up. Hopefully we'll get the front end together. Well, it's staying there. That's good. I think we're done with that. If we can get the front end on there, we'd be in good shape. Let's do that. Well, let's try to do that anyway. You stay there. It'd be cool if you did. You just fall, it's gonna hurt. In the face. Two. These are studs. That's nice. It's nice of them, really. Really nice of them. All right. I need to get that big bolt off of there. Stay there. Stay. Stay. Put that on there. Christ. I need one washer on that end. I think. We'll stick that in that hole right there. The whole front end has to go that way. Pick this up. Maybe not. Okay, stay there. Stay. Put the tractor down. Way too much. Whoa! Calm down. Harbor Freight Jack. Jesus Christ. Oh God, now we're all f***ed up. Come down some more. It's just brake clean leaking out of the valve housing. That's nothing. That's nothing. Don't worry about it. It's almost there. There we go. That one's in. And we just gotta get this one in. Oh. Stay. 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 What was I doing? Let's get these on. Let's get this one on. And she's together, I think. Now she's really together. Now she's married. Now what? Let's tighten this studs up, I guess. There it is. All right. Boom. She is sitting on her own tires. That sucked. But it looks pretty good, actually. That's cool. I like it. There she is. Cool, cool. I need to tighten up two more, put two more on top, and tighten the bottom ones, find a nut for that one. 'Cause I'm dumb and I don't know where it went. She's in there. A little bit more and she'll be running. Let me go find some parts and radiator, all that shit, and we'll keep piecing her together. If you're gonna do this, you get one of your buddies to help you. It's Tuesday, so all my buddies are working, but you can do it yourself. So, all right. Finishing this tractor up. I've got pretty much everything. Distributors in. I had to do a little bit of wiring and carburetor, fuel system, all that stuff is all good. I fought till about 10:30 last night. I didn't have any oil pressure, but we're just gonna start it, see what happens. I don't think it's not spinning fast enough to prime up, I don't think, but we'll see. So I'm gonna put a different radiator on because that one sucks. That one's way better. And third starter finally works. So cool. Finish it up and we'll be driving it sometime today. is. I can actually move it around now. That's cool without using a forklift. But she's, yeah, it needs an oil line and some other stuff, but she's running. Road gear and everything. It's got a good governor on it. 3-point works, just needs hydraulic oil. It's got enough to circulate, but yeah. So next project is that 50 Ford right there. I'll tell you about that in the next video. But this is the last episode of that one. Actually kind of a good looking tractor other than the grill. The grill sucks, but thanks for watching. Episode 6, last one. Appreciate everybody liking and subscribing and all that stuff. Means a lot. So yeah, we're gonna go from this to something completely different. Well, not completely different, it's the same age, but it's gonna be a lot more intense. Let's just say that.